Hi all. Let's see, I'm still not 100% in a lot of pain with different parts of my body, but I do have a doctor's update. So a few of my blood results came back a bit iffy, not too bad. Doctor looked at them and I saw that he wanted to call, so I was like, yes, I'm finally going to get somewhere. Not the same as every time. So I've got non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and I've had iffy liver results for 18-20 years. It's one reason I don't drink alcohol. And my results were raised again, but they're within normal parameters for how my liver goes, but some of my other liver results are great. Anyway, he wants to weigh me. So when I went to doctors, all my issues are down to me being obese, and my temperature's down to me being obese, my lymph node swelling are down to me being obese, and the fact I'm in pain in joints in my hand and my feet, my hypermobility is down to me being obese. This is according to a health practitioner. Think what you will. Their scales are stand-on scales. I can't stand on, and even if I did stand and have something to hold on to, most of my weight will be going through my arms and the person supporting me. So she told me just buy scales and stand on them, or get a frame to stand on a pair of scales at home, or get scales that I can get a wheelchair on. I was like, I'm not paying £500 for a pair of scales to put a wheelchair on. You're a doctor's. Anyway, I saw a reel, and in this reel they had dog scales, and a woman couldn't stand, but she could sit cross-legged on dog scales. Now, one thing I still have is I can still move, I just can't weight bear. So I've ordered dog scales, and they arrived, and I could weigh myself, and I've actually lost weight. So the fact she said, you've put weight on and that's why you're having all these issues, haven't since I last got weighed with you guys, which was over a year ago. I've lost weight. So little happy dance for me. But we'll see. I'm back there on Tuesday for more bloods, which are to do with my liver, which, given I'm in pain over my liver and I'm feeling dreadful, will probably come back skew iffy, and then I'll go back to liver specialist who'll look at everything and say, yeah, you got a bit of a fatty liver, no sign of cirrhosis, back to GPs to monitor. Try to lose weight. Oh, they did offer me weight management. Now, before the FND really kicked in, because it looks like I've had it for a while, but before I lost mobility, excuse me, I accepted weight management, and it was diet based but also gym and exercise based. And I spoke to the person who ran it, because at that time I'd had a shoulder injury they thought was rotator cuff, and I told him, I've got this shoulder injury, I can't move my arm properly, I'd still like to take part, but I've got issues. And he was like, no, not until you get cleared, I can't take you on. Months down the line, my legs went. I got back in touch, said, can you do anything for wheelchair on this service? Nope, sorry, we can't. And this is only this specific service. I don't know if there's any others. So they asked me again, do you want to go to weight management? I said, I'd love to, but this is what happened last time. Do you have a specific wheelchair service? I don't know. Okay. Have you tried the NHS app? Yes. That's log in how you're feeling, also diet, and also relies on you doing walking and progressing your exercise. That's why I have issues. I want to lose weight and I want to get fit, but everyone else apart from my GPs who I have involved in my care says I need help with it. I need someone to make sure I don't overextend my arms, I don't lock my knees because I've got a habit of doing that and not realising I'm doing it, which is bad for me. She's like, okay, read my notes, declined all weight management services. And I wish they'd put another note in there saying something along the lines of weight management services not suitable. Because I haven't declined them. I'd love to go to a gym with someone who can help me. See, gyms in my area, they're wheelchair accessible, so I can get a wheelchair in them. They don't have the equipment I need to transfer. I would be able to transfer to maybe one machine before my legs decide they don't even want me to transfer. There's only so many transfers I can do a day before my ankles start to go. I do have braces which are helping, or my knees go, or my hips go. So we'll see what Tuesday brings. See if they've got, because they did put in my notes that I was getting weighed on Tuesday, which I'd love to know how they're going to weigh me, because all they've got is the standard household scales that you stand on. Maybe they've got the one you sit on. That'd be awesome, what they have in hospitals. The one like a chair. I don't know. But so they're just focusing on my liver and not my raised immunoglobulins or whatever they are. Because some of those are raised above normal, not my raised iron level. My iron level, I did have a gynae issue earlier in the year, and my iron level went from nearly 700 down to 100 and something. So within range. How many? 4.5 months down the line, it's now back up outside a normal range, and they just said, no, that's fine, we're just going to leave it. Yeah, all my life previously, my iron levels have never gone above 90, always stayed between 30 and 90. I've even cut iron out of my diet where I can, so I've not like cut iron foods out, but cereals or anything that says it's got added iron, I've cut it out. It took me ages to get because I've got to take a multivitamin, because I did have low folate, low B12, low vitamin D. I mean, if I can go out in the sun without a rash, that'd be great, but you know. So they told me to get a multivitamin, and it took me forever to find one that didn't contain iron. So I'm not actually taking any extra iron than I normally would in my diet. Yeah, I'm at an awkward angle now because I'm kind of propping up because my hands are hurting. So that will be it for my update. I am so close to moving care providers because I just don't feel listened to. The healthcare assistant where I go permanently tells me all my issues are because I'm obese. Yeah, I weighed a lot more a couple of years ago and quite a few years before that, and all my blood work came back normal. And I weighed less and my blood work came back skewiffy. But that is it. That's like nearly enough 10 minutes of me waffling on, so I do apologise. And I'll keep you up to date where I can.